What is going on, guys? Money Webby here, back again on Wednesday. A disappointing night last night. Some things really didn't go my way again. First off, Malcolm Brogdon, the guy only got 19 minutes in the first game. He got over 30 minutes, so that injury must have been re-aggravated or something. Because the coach didn't put him back in the fourth quarter. He was playing very well, so that really sucked for that sake. Maybe they thought they were just gonna lose and they didn't want to re-aggravated. I don't know what the hell the coach was thinking. Also, Damian Lillard, the guy had another awful performance. I was expecting him to bounce back. Guards were just killing the Pelicans all year, and I guess Lillard just can't get it going against them. I don't know what's going on with him. That just kind of sucked there. And Al Horford and Markieff Morris, they didn't even get many rebounds, which sucked. Both of them got over 10 rebounds in the first games. So everything really didn't work my way in that slate yesterday. But we're back here on Wednesday. We'll shake it off real quick. And I love these plays right here, so it should be a good one here. Got my money sick, some good value, guys, and some good upside in all these plays. So drop a like in the video if you're ready to win some money here tonight. Let's try to have some better luck on this one. I'm going to go a little bit less risky. I feel like this slate probably a little bit safer with these plays, so let's just hop into it. I was going to go with LeBron James at 11,500 to begin with, but the build I'm trying to make, it's hard to go LeBron and OLADIPO and really fill it out with other guys that feel safe enough to go. So I'm going to take the savings with Russell Westbrook at 10,800. Has a little bit easier of a task of returning up to 5 times value at his price tag. And he had a solid game last game, 58 drafting points, and the price went down 400. So I like the discount. He put up 25 shots, so that's really good usage. And Paul George had a crazy good game last game. I highly doubt he'll score over 40 points. I think he scored in that game. So Russell Westbrook, I think will be a little bit more active and on the offensive end with the assists and stuff like that. I think he'll get a triple-double, honestly, in this game. And against Ricky Rubio, it's one of the best matchups on the court. So he's going to be hyperactive again here at home. He normally plays like a beast at home. So at 10,800, I think he'll get back over 60 drafting points. In any matchup, really, he has that upside where he can go for 70. So he's definitely capable of that as well. So go ahead and lock him in there. I'll take the savings. And for my second guy, like I mentioned, OLADIPO at 9,000. I didn't go him last game because I figured Rodney Hood was going to be playing a lot more to really lock down OLADIPO, but that wasn't the case. Rodney Hood only got 20 minutes or so in that game. So if OLADIPO is going to be seeing the likes of J.R. Smith and Kyle Korver on him in this game, then I'll go with him again gladly. He looked very good in that game. He was pissed off about the Cavs passing on him on the draft. He mentioned after the game, so he still has that chip on his shoulder. Seems like a very motivated guy, very locked in. He dropped 56 drafting points in that first game. His jump shot was looking money, very crisp. And against the Cavs, it's definitely a team where you can get some good looks from three in general. They allow a 36.9% clip from three, 22nd in the league. So I think OLADIPO can hit a few more threes and get a lot of looks in this game. We saw in this kind of similar series with the Pacers and the Cavs last year, it was pretty much Paul George versus LeBron in every single game. So I think OLADIPO can fill that Paul George role again here and just have a crazy good scoring game. It seems like the Cavs are content with him getting some pretty easy looks. So not sure what the Cavs are going to try to do differently in this game, but I think OLADIPO, no matter what they throw at him, he'll probably have another great game defensively. And against the Cavs, you can definitely get a good amount of steals against them because they are kind of lackluster, a little bit lackadaisical with the ball sometimes. So OLADIPO, lock him in there. And for my third guy, we're going to go back with CAPELA in the same matchup. The guy went absolutely off. I recommend in the last game. I'm not going to get too cute and try to go from him again in this game. Against Minnesota, he's very good against them, shooting 75% from the field, averaging 40 drafting points per game, including that game where he just had a crazy game. He had a 20 points and 10 rebounds at half as well. So it could have been even a better game. And I mentioned this in the last video, but his minutes are going to be going up. As long as this game stays close, he should be able to get over 30 minutes again in this one. When CAPELA normally gets over 30 minutes, it's a great thing because he can finally get that double-double upside, and he's a good shot blocker and everything like that, so he can fill it up Similar to like DeAndre Jordan, where he just has those like crazy big games when he gets solid minutes. And against Minnesota, they haven't been great against centers, especially against CLINT and those kind of like longer, more athletic guys compared to Cats. So go ahead and lock him in there. And for my fourth guy, we're going to go with Jake. What the hell is calling me? We're going to go with Jay Crowder here at 4,400. Going against OKC. He's going to get some solid minutes again here. He got 28 minutes last game. Didn't shoot very well. 3 for 10 from the field, but he still did pretty solid. 26 drafting points without shooting very well. So if he can just get a few more shots to drop, he'll still be a solid value at 4,400. So I like him a lot in this game. Just a nice little guy to throw in there so you can pay up for those studs. Not many guys close to like the lower 4,000 and upper 3,000 that I like, but I feel like Jay Crowder is a nice staple in there, a nice safe guy that can get up to 5 times value. Not crazy upside, probably like only can reach like 30 points for his upside wise. But those other guys really carry a lot of upside, so you don't really need it with Jay Crowder. So I'm going to go ahead and lock him in there. And for my fifth and final guy, Myles Turner. I mentioned Thaddeus Young last game. I was between him and Myles Turner. It seems like Thaddeus Young isn't really a part of the game plan as much as Myles Turner. Myles Turner had a very good game against the Cavs in the first one. 31 drafting points. He shot very well, 6 for 9 from the field. So it seems like they're kind of trying to get him more involved in Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus Young really didn't do anything, and he kind of didn't play that many minutes as I was thought. I think he only got like 30 minutes. I just felt like Myles Turner was more of a presence on the court compared to Thaddeus Young in that game. So I think Myles Turner going to have another solid game here at 5,700. The Cavs kind of have a bunch of power forwards playing down low, so Myles Turner can take advantage of that, like the Larry Nance, not a typical center, Kevin Love, not a typical center, so he can take advantage of that matchup, maybe hit a few more jump shots, and get a few rebounds. So 5,700, I think it'll be safe around like 28 to like 30 plus drafting points in this game, which I'm hoping for. So go ahead and lock him in there. So that's the core 5. A little bit less money to spend on the rest, but these guys are such studs and such good upside in these games. I think it's worth it to pay for all these guys. So you got Westbrook. He can go for 60 plus. OLADIPO can reach 50 again, honestly. Crowder can reach 30. CAPELA can reach 40. And Turner can reach 30 plus. So for my cheap guy, we're going to go with Derrick Rose. Playoff Derrick Rose last game at 3,600. A very good game. 24 drafting points in that one. Got a little bit extra run. I think it was because Wiggins got into some foul trouble. But Derrick Rose, I think was such a good spark for them off the bench that they're going to want to give him around 20 minutes again in this game. They're going to need the scoring. Because Butler kind of looked a little bit banged up. He had something like a wrap around his wrist. I'm not sure if that's prevented him from scoring as much in that game, but I feel like Derrick Rose gave a nice presence on the court. It's a nice spark. They needed some of those other guys are really struggling with Towns and Butler, Jeff Teague. Like those guys are really struggling. So I feel like Derrick Rose can supply that spark again if they need it in this game. And at 3,600, doesn't need to do much to return value, but I don't know. I feel like he can just have another good game here. So at 3,600, I'll go ahead and lock in Derrick Rose in a high-scoring game. Minnesota is going to need some points to keep up. So we'll go with Derrick Rose as a cheap option. So that gets you up to 4,650 remaining per player. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Money 6 there. Just slap a like in the video if you did. Let's try to get over 100 plus likes if we could do that. I'd greatly appreciate it. I apologize for the bad plays the last 2 nights. Some tough luck. Let's try to bounce back here tonight. Try to bring it as the best as I can in this one. Did some extra research for this one to make sure it was up to par for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe as well if you are new here to get these plays the rest of the NBA playoffs or DraftKings. And good luck tonight, guys. Let's make some money. Let's kill it and see you back here again tomorrow.